I think the whole nation, from the presidency to the least person in Ghana, should bury their heads in shame for allowing Galamsey to get to this extent. The police should be embarrassed. The army, the armed forces in general should be embarrassed. Our immigration should be embarrassed. Our national security system and security agencies should be embarrassed. As a matter of fact, our politicians must be ashamed of themselves. And we, even the clergy and leaders, we must be ashamed. We have allowed this to happen, and this nonsense must stop. Our water bodies have not just been polluted, but our children are being poisoned. Our family are being poisoned. Children are born with defects that cannot be merged with medicine. And because of that, if we don't handle it very well, in the coming years, Ghana will be importing water. That is not sad alone. It's a shame. It's an embarrassment that a nation in Ghana that has been blessed with many water bodies, the Ankobra, the Brim, name them. Give me some of the names. The Hofen, name some of them. The River Pra, the Desu. Now, did you know why I asked you to send it? Even the media in Ghana should be the most ashamed community because we have condoned. It is very sad that we know how to point fingers at people, and when it comes to naming and shaming, we don't. Where do the excavators come from? Do they fly through the thin air? Do they not go through the ports? Do people not clear them? The people that we claim are mining in those Galamsey areas, are they ghosts? Are they not human beings? Do people not see them? Don't you have district chief executives? Don't you have district directors of police? Don't you have district commissioners? So we, as a matter of fact, must be all people who should be bearing our head in shame because we have only played lip services. Why is this madness not being handled by the media? And why is it not becoming a national discourse? To the extent that if we were able to stop people from going to church, from going to the ashram, from going to the mosque, from going to even their fetish places during COVID, why can we not stop Galamsey? It means all of us are compromised. And I dare say that we should all bury our head in shame, including you who is listening to me or you who is interviewing me today. Is there anything that we need to know about those who are benefiting from this Galamsey madness? And that is why we cannot stop it. It's very easy to stop Galamsey. In fact, we are politicizing Galamsey, and it's a shame. And today, people are pushing blame to each other, but are forgetting the fact that we all have a collective responsibility. And I dare say this, if we want to stop Galamsey, we need a massive united front. We need a massive united front from all walks of lives. Everybody must put their hand on deck to make sure this nonsense of Galamsey is stopped. Otherwise, posterity will judge all of us. What our forefathers came to live for us, we are messing it in greed and with greed and for greed. And the truth is that only a handful of people are benefiting from Galamsey. So why this nonsense is condoned leaves a mad question for me. And trust me, it beats a beggar's imagination. This nonsense of Galamsey. Seriously, getting very emotional. It must stop. I've lived in the UK since the mid-80s. I've lived abroad for a very long time. I studied in the Budapest University of Economic Sciences and came to study in London School of Economics. And if I meet my mates and my contemporaries and we speak about Galamsey in Ghana, I'm ashamed. I've been very proud to be a Ghanaian, but I'm ashamed of Galamsey. We need to get up. And you, the media, the clergies, we call ourselves the fourth realm of the estate. You know who are the fourth realm of the estate? The clergy first, before the media. Let this fourth realm of the estate not just be a lip service, but let us stand against Galamsey. I am against Galamsey. And if you get to be against Galamsey and everybody gets to be against Galamsey, we shall have a better Ghana. Our water bodies will take a long time to be restored, but if we stop it now, we can salvage the nation.